always thought it was weird when people wouldn't watch King of the Hill. Because it looks like a plain, average looking family, average looking home. It looks kind of boring. That's what it looks like. But they're literally saying crazy things. Like every line's crazy and every joke hits. Okay, so the next reaction we're going to do is, it was Hank's dad, Cotton. He goes to Japan. And Hank, Bobby, Peggy, they join him. And he's going to meet the Emperor of Japan. I think that's what he said. You know what? I don't really know. I've talked to somebody who knows. But he's going to meet somebody really important, like the president, I think. They're not called, I think, what are they called? They're not called emperors. They're called something else. But I don't think they're called presidents. It's like a different name. Oh my god, I should have done my research before we talked about this. But we're talking about King of the Hill. Okay, so he goes over there, and then it turns out that he had like I don't know if it was his first love. I think it's kind of implied that it's his first love. He falls in love with a Japanese woman after he blows off his shins. She's like a nurse and she takes care of him. And so that's what's happening in the episode. They go to Japan because Cotton has some like business to do. He's like being recognized by the Japanese government or something, and at the same time he wants to see if he can find his first love. And so yeah, that's the episode, right? But we're gonna watch a very specific scene related to Bobby, and let's just watch it and we'll talk about it. Hit up karaoke, go to some clubs, go to some bars. Oh my god, I would love to go to Japan.
Well, I'm too excited to sleep.
Like, this is his view of it, and it's like small cars, in America. I heard in Europe they're starting to have really big cars too, but in Japan they have but they're not even small cars, they're just cars. They're small from our perspective because we see giant vehicles all over the place, but like, honestly, why are we driving such big cars? And we all complain about traffic. But yeah, this is cool. I like that we get to see Bobby's perspective, and we get to see an animated version of Japan, early 2000s, I believe. And yeah, it's just kind of cool. It was really awesome. So yeah, I love this scene too. Like, Bobby's looking for adventure, right? Like, he's looking for something to do, and he sees like an arcade. It's like, what are the Dance Dance Revolution games? And I think it's really cool how Bobby's not shy at all. He's literally out living his life, and he sees like an arcade, and he sees like a Dance Dance Revolution, and there's like a group of people already there. And he's I love how he's short and he's kind of stocky, but he don't care. He wants to dance, so he's gonna dance. I also love this animation, by the way. I never thought I would get a chance to talk about this animation, but this little robot dancing, and you see him at the very beginning of the clip too. Like, I just love it, and it's just like it's not a continuous animation. Like, they only animated it for a few seconds and it repeats. Like, it doesn't go with the music, it doesn't go with the arrows, but I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is so sick. So we look at the TV again, right? And we know Bobby's dancing. And then it's like, oh, a new player added. And it's like a girl character. It gives you like a little bit hint. But I love it. I literally say that to this day. Like, I go, dansu. And I still don't know if that's like a Japanese word. Or if she's saying like dance, but she's, saying it with an accent. I still have no idea. But I still be saying that to this day. Like, dansu. I should Google that, huh? Maybe I'll Google that later. Okay, so he went out at night. He found like a cool place to hang out, do some Dance Dance Revolution, and he met a girl, right? That's what happened. So now this is the next day, and Bobby and Peggy are deciding what to do as tourists in the country.
Okay, big day, big day. We're gonna see everything Tokyo has to offer. The taboo.
He looks, so I guess this area is not too far away from his hotel, but there's the girl that he was dancing with, and you can see her waiting, and she's looking around.
The Taboo Museum, Chinatown.
Look at Bobby's face. Let's pause on his face. Look at that smile. Oh my god. I think he like lies to his mom here.
Unless you want to rig up some kind of tummy pack to haul me around, I'm heading back to the room for a nap.
Okay. Be sure to fill the ice bucket so we'll have water in the morning.
Please? Okay, I don't even know how to respond with that. What line was that? It was like, make sure to fill up the ice bucket so we have water in the morning. It kind of relates to what happens in the episode, but we don't really have to talk about that. But that's a funny line. But Bobby says that he's tired and, you know, Peggy still wants to explore. So, you know, Bobby goes back to the room and Peggy, you know, goes off. That was really cute. Like, not really a hug, but, you know, excited to see him and, you know, dancer. And, yeah, that was really cute. I like that.
Yeah.
And, like, oh, my God. Like, you can never find a partner if you're not your authentic self. And I think that's all of us, right? All of us are trying to be more true to ourselves. But, you know, if you're just naturally yourself, like Bobby's just naturally himself. He's just being naturally himself. You know, he really quickly found, you know, a friend in Japan. That's so cool. But yeah, you know, I love that Bobby's being his authentic. I love that he's chubby. Like, I love that he's a little bit chubby. And, you know, it doesn't matter. He does not care. He doesn't, I'm going to dance. I'm dancing in front of the world. I don't care. I don't care that I'm a little bit chubby. I'm dancing, homie. Yeah, really cute. I love this.
Dance?
I can't. I gotta be in the room before my mom gets back. Okay, 4 pictures. We're gonna tell a story.
This is so cute. It's like she wants to continue like hanging out with him, but Bobby, you know, he's standing up to his boundaries. He's like, I gotta be home by 6 p.m. You know, I gotta be home. You know, I can't stay too long. I don't know what was the time he said, and I just love how, you know, proactive this girl is. You know, he just like takes him to the photo booth, and I love that Bobby's still being his authentic self. Like, he's saying like, okay, let's take 4 pictures and let's tell a story.
I'm an American boy band star, and forget the story. Let's just do 4 of those. Dang it, I gotta go. Meet me here tonight at 6:30 and we can pick up where we left off.
Dance.
I can't. Oh, you mean tonight? Yeah.
Aww. My little Bobby. Dansu, I told you I can't. Oh, tomorrow. It's just cute. It's just really, really cute. It's just really cute. Like, it's just cute. It's just so cute.
Why don't you go on without me? I saw a nice kimono in the gift shop window that'd be perfect for Joseph.
You're not going anywhere, mister. Correction, you are going somewhere. Everywhere. With Peggy Hill's terrific Tokyo. First stop, the Disney store.
Oh my God, Peggy is so funny. She's so funny. She's like, I'm a pro guide. Like, just stay with me. I'm gonna show you all the best stuff. And she's like, let's go to the Disney store. But Disney's like an American thing, you know? Amazing writing. Oh God, I love you, Mike Judge. Thank you for making King of the Hill. Thank you for making Beavis and Butthead, even though I've never seen that. Thank you for sort of creating Daria. I saw 1 season of that. I loved it. I just never got a chance to finish the rest of the series. And thank you for Common Side Effects. I really enjoyed that show. Can't wait for season 2. And thank you for making another season for King of the Hill. So they agreed to meet at meet and dance one final time. I think it's his last day there, and she's waiting for him again, looking around, and Bobby's nowhere to be found.
Everybody's super happy. Everybody's super happy. 6:30 p.m.
I love that little watch. It reminds me of like the random stuff you can find at Swap Meet, where the voice is a little bit weird. But yeah, it's like Japan, and she has a cool watch that lights up and has a little animated figure. Like, it's just really cute. Let's listen to it again. Everybody's super happy. Everybody's super happy.
Everybody's super happy. Everybody's super happy. 6:30 p.m.
She set an alarm. This is an alarm. That's crazy. I never realized that before. I thought it was just like a little. She set up an alarm. This was important to her. Let's listen to it one more time.
Everybody's super happy.
There's a frog on her collar. Shout out to Kermit. And I love that like another guy comes up and he's like, I just assume that he's like attractive and he's handsome and he has like, hair, cool looking hair. And like that's the thing, like if you don't make your move, another guy will. That's the thing. Hey, that's the thing. Hey, girls don't wait for you. I mean, they'll wait. If they like you, they wait. But you gotta step up as a dude. At least here in America, I don't know nothing about Japan or any other where, but here in America, that's how they do things. Probably similar. Yeah. So I just kind of liked it because I feel this is really real. If you have a connection with somebody but you don't like pursue it or nothing, people move on, and that's life, and that's okay.
Dansu.
She says Dansu all. I love how he says it like all cool and confident, and she says it kind of sad.
Dansu.
Dansu.
Okay, this is the most important part of this reaction, the most important scene. Like in that Pokemon react that I have where Misty stands up for Ash, or she's like yelling at him, but she shows support for him in the masculine reactive video that I have. You should check it out. This is the most important version. I mean, this is the most important part of the reaction. So like I said before, Cotton went back to find his old love, and he does find her. I think they started off kind of rocky, like kind of like hating each other, but they kind of forgive each other towards the end, and they're cool with each other. So yeah, just know that Bobby he had an appointment with this girl. He had a date with this girl, and he's leaving. He's going already. He's going back home. Hey, the plane. The plane comes at 7. You can't. We need you. 6:30. You can't be nowhere else. But like I said before, Cotton, when he was in one of the wars, they blew off his shins, and he was at a medical Japanese tent. But yeah, he fell in love with a Japanese woman, and then he left her. And then he was probably thinking about her like all the time. So yeah, that's the setup you need to enjoy this next scene.
You're gonna miss.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love that the girl made the first move. Shout out to all the girls who make the first move to to guys who don't make the first move. Shout out to all the girly pops in the world. So I think it's really cute that Bobby has the picture. I think it's safe to assume that the girl doesn't have the picture. Oh no, that's not true, huh? Sometimes photo booths give you 2 copies. But I think that's kind of rare. For the most part, like if you get in a photo booth, you take 4 pictures, they'll come in one slide. But that's not true. I think it depends on how you pay, or I don't know. I've not taken pictures in the photo booth in a really long time. But it's really cute to think about that. She made the first move. She actually made the first move by dancing with him, by just joining him dancing. But it's cute that in the first picture they're like kind of hugging, and then she kisses him, but then he kisses her back, and then they do like something playful, and he has he's doing rabbit ears. Like it's just so cute. I just love it.
You're gonna miss your war scooch, ain't you, boy?
I never even got to say goodbye.
What? Stop the cab! Stop the cab!
This is so cute. Cotton is one of those type of men, like all men. It's one of those men who, he doesn't show no emotion. He's very... No, he does show a lot of emotion, actually. He's really angry, actually. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is Bobby expressed to his grandfather how there's this girl he wants to, like, be with, but he can't be with them because we gotta leave. And then Cotton, realizing that he's about to leave his, let's say, first love, he uses his legs and he's stomping on the back window of the taxi, and he's saying, stop the car, because that's what he did. He abandoned somebody he loved in Japan, and it was one of his biggest regrets. And he's not gonna let somebody he loves, his grandson, who he really, really loves, he's not gonna accept him making that same mistake. And I think that's so beautiful.
Dad, what are you doing? You wouldn't understand, boy. It's about love.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the show's so funny, but if you were half paying attention, like you'd be like, okay, old man in a cab, and then middle-aged woman. Like, it looks boring. It looks boring. No, it's so funny. You wouldn't understand, boy. This is about love. As Hank's wife, his love is sitting right next to him. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so good.
Bobby, you got to say your goodbyes, because Lord knows it's a grenade and a keister to come back for him after 50 years.
It's a grenade in the keister to come back for them in 50 years. Like, it's just kind of disrespectful, the way he's talking about women, but I mean, who wants to be abandoned for 50 years? It's funny.
Now go, boy.
Shh. Let's not spoil the moment with a lot of talk. Let's just dance.
This is the animation I was talking about. Look how it repeats. Okay, so this is really cute because I love the way Bobby approaches the situation. Like, they're gonna end up splitting up. They're not gonna, we never see this girl ever again. Bobby never sees this girl ever again. But he only has like a few minutes, maybe one song with her, and he says this to her.
Let's not spoil the moment with a lot of talk.
Like, let's not spoil the moment with a lot of talk. Like, we only have 3 minutes together. Like, let us just live in the moment. Like, doing the thing we both love. Like, the way we met each other. It's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful. The show ends and you don't really think... If you're not really thinking about it, you're like, okay, like, oh, he went and he danced with the girl. No, he's having, like, some super beautiful last moments with somebody he cares about. And it's just so... It's so cute. Are their eyes dilated?
Let's not spoil the moment with a lot of talk.
So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Take care of yourself. The universe loves you. And if I don't see you for another month, just know that I'm growing. And I know you're growing too. And you're accepting the things in your life. And you're trying your best to be there for yourself and be there for the people you love. And experiencing the day. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. I'm gonna be on TikTok, but only for a little while. So yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Everything's gonna be fine. Cause why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be fine? Everything's gonna be fine. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye. That's my purse. I don't know. It's classic. It's classic. Like, I love that you know that. But does everybody know? Like, does all Gen Z know about Bobby? He'll say, that's my purse. I don't know you. I hope so. I hope Gen Z knows. I gotta put Gen Z on King of the Hill if they're not. And if they are on King of the Hill, then maybe I'll put Gen Alpha on it.